Many people think that they can understand opioid addiction because either they or a family member has had issues with alcohol or other substances, such as cocaine. Let me tell you, addictions are very different when it comes to different substances. You cannot take what you think you understand about addiction from one substance and just map it onto the other one. As a simple case in point, tobacco addiction and alcohol addiction are very different. We have people who quit alcohol but can't quit smoking. We have people that quit smoking but can't quit alcohol. People who've learned how to quit alcohol are not necessarily better equipped to quit tobacco. Now, this is a big difference when it comes to alcohol addiction and opioid addiction because these are very different substances. To begin with, alcohol kills twice as many people as opiates do. But when was the last time you heard of somebody dying from an acute alcohol overdose? It can happen, but it's really quite uncommon. Instead, alcohol kills people through chronic disease. Their liver gives out, their pancreas gives out, their heart gives out, they get heart attacks and cancers and strokes, but they don't die from overdoses very easily. Opiates, on the other hand, most of the deaths are related to overdoses. Why is the difference? Well, the difference is because alcohol tends to be consumed in small servings. A bottle of beer, a glass of wine, a shot of liquor. And within these small servings, alcohol is actually consumed in micro servings, in sips and slurps. It takes an hour to go through a day's worth of alcohol, and almost always the alcoholic will pass out before they can consume enough to actually die from a fatal overdose. Not so with opioids. Opioids are not consumed slowly, they're consumed all at once. Either it's a syringe of drug, a line of powder, or some whole pills. And if you've taken too much, it's succeeded right away, and there is no warning sign. The effect doesn't kick in gradually. Once it kicks in, you're dead. Another way that alcohol and opiates are very different is how fast they have changed. If you were to take an alcoholic from an AA meeting in 1940 and magically transplant them into a 2025 AA meeting, this person wouldn't miss a beat. It's the same iconic circle of chairs, the talking points are the same, the 12-step program is the same, nothing has changed. With opioids, nothing has stayed the same over the past 15 years. If you were to take somebody who was just recently released from incarceration after 10 years or so, this person will emerge into a totally new world with all kinds of things that are not familiar to this person. Now, we don't just have fentanyl instead of heroin, we have different varieties of fentanyl. We have different additives like tranq or xylazine or medetomidine. These are animal tranquilizers that are now mixed in with the fentanyl supply, making it more dangerous. We also have fake pills or counterfeit pills. These are pills pressed from fentanyl but made to imitate regular medications like Percocet or oxycodone or Xanax. Now people are buying things that they don't realize are fentanyl, and they're dying as a result of that. This is just a short TikTok, and I cannot go into much detail. Anybody who wants more information, please check out my podcast. I'll leave a QR code here for you to connect to it easily to learn how these different addictions function differently. And if you don't understand this, it could cost you your life.